Mercury is entering Taurus on May 10 and is activating your inner money magnet. But there is a catch that a lot of people miss, and it's putting in the hard work. It would be nice if our manifestations could just appear, but the universe is like, no, no, no. We are aiming for stability, not instant gratification. Hello gorgeous, my name is Ethereal Mother, your favorite artist, psychic, and astrologer. If you are curious about how or where this Mercury in Taurus is going to be affecting you, I am available for astrology readings so you can prepare for financial stability. The link is down below. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. So you might be planting seeds for your next $1 million idea, but if you fumble the bag because of rushing the process, a terrible daily routine, or low self-worth, it's not gonna be good for you. It's gonna suck. It's gonna suck. And you deserve luxury. That is very, very Taurus. And anything that is beauty, art, luxury, good quality shit, that is very Taurus. And it also is anything that is aesthetically pleasing as well. So you might also benefit from wearing a lot of green, probably I would say a lot of like green and gold. Like if you're gonna get your nails done, that's probably the color palettes that I would go. More of like a naturey type of vibe. You think of the earth, it's springtime, we're gonna be moving into summer pretty soon. Everything's blooming and growing and blossoming, so it's the perfect energy to embody and carry with you all the time. And so Mercury tends to enjoy going like 90 down the highway, but Taurus likes to move very slow and calculated and steady as well. Like if you ever observe a bull, they don't really use unnecessary energy. They move when they need to move, and that's pretty much it. That is pretty much it. And if you tend to overexert yourself, you could definitely lead to burnout, which could create more blockages for you later down the line, and also could have physical ramifications when it comes down to prolonged fatigue, headaches, insomnia, or depressive episodes. So all that to say, consistency is key to make sure that you can move slow and steady and still get a lot of things done in your to-do list. And just like with like an actual garden, you just don't plant the seeds and get a garden. You actually have to tend to the soil, till the soil, and add a little bit of fertilizer and a few other ingredients to really make sure that you get you some tomatoes and kale. And then consistently taking care of these sweet babies even after you plant the seeds. Same thing with your ideas as well. You have to consistently nurture them, do research, look at all your resources. You are a resource yourself. Your talents is a resource. So there's a lot that you can do to improve upon your current situation. So maybe Mercury in Taurus could be telling you to invest in yourself, especially when it comes down to better self-care practices as well, in order to have the mental Mercury capacity to handle what you need to do throughout the day, any challenges or opportunities that come about. You want to be able to take them on head on. You want to be able to take them on head on so that, again, you don't fumble the bag. And it could be something as simple as taking a daily shower and allowing the water to just cleanse you of anything that is bothering you and cleansing your aura of anything that is truly weighing you down. And also saying thank you to the water for cleansing you of anything that you don't need. It's a very nice practice. And again, Taurus is very, very connected with the earth. So again, maybe that's something to go and do. Maybe go touch some grass, get some sunlight, at least 15 minutes. But again, changing your daily routines can be very, very life altering. For example, for me, when it comes down to in the mornings, I wake up early. I enjoy it because I like to ease into my day. I hate rushing. I hate rushing anything, which is very Taurus. I do my morning routine. I put on some clothes, do some yoga or something to kind of calm the nervous system, and then set some intentions for the day, and I'm good. And I do all of this before getting on my phone. And also you have a lot of resources, including yourself and technology, that can really help you to adjust your morning routines. And you can also watch a few videos and stuff like that and dissect all the little things that apply to you and align with you with that mercurial energy, because some of that stuff you don't need, or some of it doesn't align with you, but maybe this does, and maybe this does, or maybe doing this, you know, you never know. Also doing little things like adjusting your diet as well could help you to maintain your energy levels throughout the day. And Taurus loves whole foods, so you could see that with this mercurial energy, you might be reading more food labels to see what ingredients are benefiting you or harming you, is something to look into. Maybe even getting like an allergy test as well, because yes, Taurus placements and the bull, you know, they do move slow, but there's a difference between slow versus sluggish. There's a very distinct difference. And then you also think about other countries where there's a lot of ingredients that come in heavily processed food that is, some of it is illegal, which is crazy to think about. And then they don't eat that kind of shit and they live to like 108. So it's a very interesting thing, but that is something to look into. And for the most part, it's not going to be super expensive. You just have to really do your research. Again, look at your resources. Are there different things in your neighborhood, Mercury, that can help you out? A lot of places have farmers market. There are a lot of farmers and stuff like that that maybe you can connect with, or maybe you need to have your own farm. You know, that's another thing as well. So there's a lot to work with. And when it comes down to money, there's a lot of ways to make money, especially passive income as well. But the thing with passive income especially is like you have to lay the groundwork first, and then it could set you up for life. So say for instance, I know a lot of people always talk about doing some sort of workshop or class. It's like, what are you going to teach? How are you going to teach it? What is that syllabus going to look like? There's a lot of little details, Mercury, that you have to kind of attend to in order for this to be a reliable resource for you with that Taurus energy. So keep that in mind. It's a lot going on, but again, you have the internet and stuff like that to really help you out and to stay focused, so that you can really get some things done, some really magical things done. And again, having a garden might be a great idea. There's a lot of resources out there where people have turned their gardens into a source of income. You could also think about, say for instance, you're planting kale and some bell peppers and stuff over here. Your neighbor has bees and chickens, so you guys could barter. Now you got you some eggs and some chicken tenders. I don't know. I don't know. And then, you know, you give your neighbors some kale and bell pepper. I'm sorry, that was crazy. But but there's a lot of things that we could use as a resource just to get what we want, you know. And again, and having that kind of connection is a very luxurious connection, I think. Taurus, and again, Taurus energy is all about like luxury and stuff like that, like I've said many times throughout this video. But you might get into redecorating, so this could be a good time to go thrifting. Maybe check Facebook Marketplace. Oh my god, Facebook Marketplace always has some amazing stuff. Check out some estate sales. You know, there's so many different things that you can do to kind of aesthetically make your space a bit more pleasing, make it more of like a sanctuary, somewhere that it can be very peaceful and harmonious for you, especially if you're going to be in there all the time, or if you work from home. So that's another thing too. And also, again, you can post what you've been doing to redecorate or where you find your things or whatever, and that could be like another source of income, sharing that stuff on TikTok or whatever. So there's so many things that you could do, or finding things to repurpose. A lot of people do that where they repurpose furniture. So again, and then another thing, maybe if you've had trouble sleeping, like I said before, burnout and things like that, or you had a long day, sleep is very important. So maybe it's time to make a big purchase and get a new mattress, or maybe get some more bed sheets, something softer, something that really activates the five senses, so that you can further ground yourself and stay present in that specific moment. Like I went to I went to TJ Maxx not that long ago, and I got the softest blanket. I got the softest blanket. It was like $16, and I was like, give it here. I need it. I need it. And Mercury does rule the hands, so there is something where you could do something art related, like crocheting or punch needling or sewing or something like that, to kind of keep your hands busy. And again, this could be something that you could document for passive income. If you wanted to share it on social media, you could sell your items, or it could just simply be an activity that you do to calm the nervous system, to, you know, get real cozy, watch a movie or anime, whatever you're into, to and just relax and just have a good time. Again, hard work is very important, but you also have to balance that with rest as well. Same thing with a bull early morning, they're up tilling the soil, doing whatever, and then they're chilling the rest of the day. That's what they do and they love it. They're great. And again, there are so many ways to benefit from this amazing and beautiful transit. So I am wishing you all the best, and I really feel like a lot of us, like I've said earlier in the video, will be experiencing a lot of luxury. So I hope that for you, whatever that looks like for you, whatever your budget's looking like, you can really do some magical things. I love you. You are loved. You deserve love. And until next time, bye.